Oh yeah, that thing going down. Then that the cup to the la, Chasson didn't cup to la. Java, Annie Janicas John Hakomasa, Java Janin Sumjang up to Jongsha.
Yes.
Deji, Annie daily Habajong Madu. Jimson Garis in the Java Jiva energy. Come Mambuji Taki yourself.
Yes. So then, in brief, eventually during the lifetime of King Tison Dezen, the number of monks increased, and before his death, in total, in entire Tibet, there were 350 monks. And I don't have the number of nuns. I don't have.
Ani Takashik been a Tawajiva and Swachola Kang and do any Mammy young and some Mandugo and do see any she cut la Tawajiva and a Mamila Dugo miss. Ani Jabula Tajago miss. Sutawajiva Tawarela and Matsang Sumsum Gender Jayadang. Ani T Mandang Ade Jabu Panzunela Chwagani, who Chumsuaris to so desing.
Yes. So I could see so many factors why many don't want to be monk, because as you know there are so many hardships. Firstly, there's hardship of how to sustain your life after becoming a monk. So anyway, King having seen these hardships to a monk, therefore he made new policies that those who become monk, firstly, they don't have to pay tax. Secondly, that anyone who's monk will not be recruited in military. And thirdly, 3 families will be given as benefactor for each monk. And if that is not sufficient, then King will come and help those monks.
Oh, that diligent up to good. Java Danganikanga Yama Berry. That Yamaga been a temper de la co Chondang da Sumdu. Java Gungis in the Bina Java Doji Changani, Garsawa Jew. Java Doji Changni and the Lama Dendalada, Kabduli Chimasongaji, Tujuni, Toba de Pani, Lama Chuni Chula, and Juba Juarwa. Dendra Yamaga could get a Judu. Tony Lama Trutu Dendra, Kabdu Kabdula, and Homala, Toba Yang, be and the Kabdula Tobango and Dendra Jontan Judu. Tatini, Sanji Jumda Nini's on Debe, so to say Lama by the Chuni Chulani, Kachi Sony Juba Jenny Hotajiarwa. Or Tenda Genio, Zomba Chimbote Mayong, Tang Dela Nakasundu.
So then the spread of Dzogchen practice in Tibet, it is 3 historical grounds. The first ground is that there's one Buddhist deity called Yao Gonggi or Vajradhara. So Vajradhara, without appearing as a person or without speaking verbally, he transfers his Dzogchen realizations to another high lama, and that high lama transfer to another high lama without appearing or without verbally speaking. This is one Dzogchen history says how Dzogchen teaching was transferred from one generation to next generation, or how Dzogchen lineage was continuous. Then there's another historical ground which says that great siddhas or great practitioner of Dzogchen, they introduce Dzogchen teachings to next generation, and they put into practice and achieve realizations. So such tradition then continues up to now. This is how another way of proving the existence of Dzogchen into Tibet, and how it was transferred from one generation to next generation. And then, according to the third historical ground, from this point of view, it was originally given by Buddha Shakyamuni, and then and after him, the other great teachers gave the teaching to his disciples, and then his disciple grew up and gave to his disciple. So in this way, how Dzogchen teaching began to transfer from one generation to next generation, and in this way, the Dzogchen practice can exist throughout the centuries without losing.
Oh yeah. 다 망보지나 망도고요. 아래 다 되니 름바 종니 다 조칭 그 변나 마스터 된다. 냐가실 니마 오저 세와다 비 주동 주된 시잡시 된다. 주된 시잡시 된다. 주동 주자. 주주 니시. 된다 갑도 종아 당 뒤지라 아니 근제 롱진람 좀바 아니 가선 근진 지금을 랑와 다 된다 진이 름바진이 다 조칭 그 볼로 변나 가다 침부 아니 그소리 도접친 점품 다도 샤쇼포 샤쇼래 단다 이제 점품 다 도접친도 보 샤쇼라 총조데 데려와 아단 된다 아니 빌라마 가다 진다 시치무 그소리 되니 롱숨 반드다 롱숨 치성세와 대안이 단다 로친 또 뭐소리 nga리도 와 총조 롱숨 반드다 세와 지금 정도와 다도 다 미영아 중도도 다 녀미 아니 라마카도 치시도도 키와 침부 투르스.
So then another one of very famous Dzogchen master who appeared in Tibet was on 1224 AD. Likewise, then Longchen Rinpoche was a great Dzogchen master or great completion. Likewise, Kunchen Jingme Lingpa, he was a great Dzogchen master. And likewise, there is Doju Chen and Jumipam. These two great Dzogchen masters came from eastern Tibet. Likewise, there is another great Dzogchen master. His name is Rongsum Pandit. He's from western Tibet. So in brief, although there are so many Dzogchen practitioners in Tibet throughout many centuries, these are the most famous and well-renowned Dzogchen masters in Tibet.
Teni nyangmi gombaye na to na dormin ni pul to ko shoda ya la sa wi sang wa shoda la ani dorji ta dang mendulang ni to na do zhang ni si dorji ta dang mendulang si we ni gomba ka da chimbo ni yang po ko pe na wi sang wa shoda wa yo si.
So then in central Tibet there are two main Nyingmapa schools or Dzogchen schools. These are Dorje Monastery and Mingdoling monasteries. These are the two most renowned and popular monasteries of Nyingmapa. Especially, they emphasize very much on Dzogchen practice.
Teni wizang tang kam gu ji da wizang tang kam gu saja ga sam da wa layang pena parna kabli ni sini ka thong go ba dang mani bai go ba ni ani par de na yang ka da chembo go ba ni chongaris ka thong dang bai go ba ni.
So then between border between central Tibet and eastern Tibet, then there is again two very famous Nyingmapa monasteries. They are called Katok Gompa and Bayu Gompa. These two monasteries also, one of their essential practices is Dzogchen.